Happy Friday here at 103.5 FM, the News Talk Radio. I'm Barry sitting in for Leza, La Chapelle Dandos, who's in the valley today, enjoying some lovely, warm, balmy weather, I'm sure. How you doing, Matt?
Good. It was a little warm. I was down there yesterday.
It was warm yesterday in the valley?
Yeah, and then I got to go back down again today.
Yeah?
So, but yeah, it's not too bad. It was like 90s, which is a
That's
cool
not bad.
day in
That's
Phoenix.
a cool day in Phoenix.
Yeah.
That's like midnight. That's what that's called.
Yeah, I know,
They call
right?
it midnight. How you doing, Drew?
Doing great in yourself, Barry.
I'm doing great. I'm enjoying this weather, but there is something significantly different about rain in August as opposed to rain in July. July rain is kind of, after the fact, it's kind of a little balmy and humid. August rain is just kind of damp and cool, and it's kind of sticky.
Well, you're correct. One is a summer rain and one is a fall rain.
Well, thank you, Drew, for pointing that out. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Captain Obvious, right?
Mr. Calendar
Okay.
Man. Hey,
But,
so what do we got going on with the weather this weekend?
Well, for the weekend, we're going to have a little bit of rain today, though, and that's more important. Tomorrow, we might have a little bit of a break, but for today, we're looking at 60% chance of showers this afternoon.
I put the tent up at El Gato Azul. So
That's probably a good thing.
I was yesterday. I thank Tom Toth and his team for putting up their last minute. I called yesterday. I looked at the forecast. It's going to rain all weekend long. I text Tom at like 7 in the morning. And this is when you know someone is either really nice or really desperate or has nothing else to do. And I say, hey, have any desire to put a tent up? He goes, when? By 4 o'clock, the tent was up. We had an employee appreciation party yesterday. Some of them went bowling. Then we had a barbecue, and then went to the fair.
Nice.
So all of us went to the fair. I'll tell you, the fair goes through Sunday.
Correct.
And everyone had a great time. But I'll tell you what. Do you know how much it costs to go to the fair?
No.
How much do you think it costs to go to the fair?
I want to say I think I heard it was like $12 for adults and $8 for kids or something. It was reasonable.
I didn't see any kid pricing. But yes, $12 to get in, which is reasonable.
That's reasonable.
But the rides, it's like $40 for a ride pass. I was like, what? $40?
Good thing I don't fit on E.
Yeah, I know. Well, there you go.
Yeah,
Well,
you're over the line.
Yeah. Well, it is Friday, and it's beautiful outside. We're all in Prescott, so there's nothing to complain about. But today is a couple things. I missed this one big time. It's National Cheese Pizza Day.
That's a good day.
It's a good day. I like that. We should have
Okay.
pizza day. I don't know why we don't have a pizza day, but it's also National Day of Charity in honor of Mother Teresa. And
Fantastic.
it is also National Food Bank Day.
Oh.
And here in a little while, we're going to have Joe Jenkins from the Prescott Community Cupboard calling in, along with St. Mary's Food Bank, to give us a little information on what's going on with their programs and their needs and who they're serving. But I do have a little basic information about the Prescott Community Cupboard, which is located right on Hillside, just basically steps away from where we are right now.
Yeah,
It's like right on, what is it? It's right down the street from me. It's like two doors down
it's
from
2
me.
doors down from
Shirley's.
Yeah.
Miller Valley.
Yeah,
right there in the corner.
Yeah, it used to be a yoga place.
Yeah. Well, they have served, they average 2,300 people a month. That's their numbers from a couple months ago.
Wow.
2,327, which equals over 1,500 bags of groceries. And how many pounds of groceries do you think that 1,500 bags equates to?
Oh, I'm going to go with a couple tons.
Yeah.
18,950 pounds of food is what the Prescott Community Cupboard gave out a couple months ago to their recipients and people that are in need. The amount of people experiencing food insecurity continues to grow, unfortunately. It's a problem that is addressed locally with many groups. There's a lot of groups out there that are doing things. You've got Real Hope, you've got St. Luke's, you've got Community Cupboard, you've got Yavapai Food Bank. But the need is as great as ever, unfortunately. And so if you're today, it is the National Food Bank Day and also Day of Charity. So if you feel so called, check one of those out online. And right now I think we have Joe on the line.
And Bud.
Hey, and Bud. Bud's with him.
Yep.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm here too. We're here together.
So, Bud, you're with St. Mary's?
No, I'm with the community cupboard. I'm the board chair.
Oh,
And
okay,
I'm the
okay.
Treasurer. Joe, I'm the chair.
Okay,
I'm
so
a treasurer. I'm the treasurer.
all right, let's start that again. Joe, what do you do?
I'm the treasurer.
And Bud, what do you do?
I'm the board chair.
There you go. Well, thanks for calling us. Hey, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you have going on? First, thank you for what you guys are doing, but tell us a little bit about Community Cupboard, the services you offer, how you can access those services, or how people can help you help others.
Sure. Thank you again for having us on your show. The Community Cupboard, we have 2 locations, one in Prescott on Hillside, right across from Fry's and Miller Valley. And then we have one in just recently, a year ago, we merged with the Prescott Valley Community Cupboard, which is 8671 Spouse Drive. The Community Cupboard in Prescott, we're open from 2:30 to 5:30, Monday through Friday, and then Saturday, 11 to 1. Clients that needing food, we don't vet anybody. So anybody can come in. We do require a valid ID. It could be a driver's license, a library card, or any kind of an ID. Then they come in and pick up a bag. A bag it's all pre-filled, has about 12 meals in that bag. And then they can shop. We have a grocery store model where they can shop bread, fresh produce, salads. Then we have a protein of some type. It could be hamburger, it could be ground chicken, could be ground turkey. We even had ground ostrich once. So something a little different. And then they can pick up a stick of butter, 12 pack of eggs, dozen eggs, and milk, a half gallon of milk. They can shop once a week in Prescott and once a month in Prescott Valley for now.
Well, now, Joe, did I read somewhere also that do you guys have a mobile food bank?
Yes, we do. We in last year we were able to get a grant, or several grants, to provide a refrigerated food truck, and we put that in service, I believe, in February of this year. August. And Bud, what sites are we visiting now?
Yeah, we have 5 locations. We go to areas of food deserts. There's four locations are in a food desert.
Yeah,
so on Monday we go to Chino Valley, we go to Mayer, we go to Dewey Humboldt, Cordes Lake, and Wilhoit. And their operations are from 10 to 1. You can go to our website, PrescottCommunityCupboard.com, and it gives you all the locations and times on that.
Now, Bud, can you explain, because the word food desert may not make sense to a lot of people. They may not know what that means. Can you explain what a food desert is?
Sure. A food desert is just where people don't have access to fresh food and produce. So we'll take Mayer, for example. They're probably a good 20 miles or so to the nearest grocery store. All they might have, I'm not sure if they have like a dollar store there or just a convenience store, and that's
right.
Their only access to food. So we bring food out to them. We bring the pre-packed bag, and if we have any fresh produce, we bring that out. We bring out milk, protein, and then butter. So we bring it to the people. So they don't. A lot of times they don't have transportation, so we bring it to them.
Well, it always amazes me with the amount of food that we as a country waste, not just in our own homes, but the amount of food that doesn't actually go to a consumer, that is on the shelf, that is disposed of, and things like that. It always amazes me that we're still in a situation where we have people that are facing food insecurity. What are some of the people, when you look at your clientele, because I think that's the other thing that people are surprised about or will be surprised about, who's coming through the door at the cupboard? Because it's not always who we think it is.
Well, I mean, in addition to the poor and the homeless, we are finding that we are getting many middle-income families that just can't make ends meet anymore. And we see everyone. People drive in their bikes. They'll drive in in their their cars. They'll come in on their walk. Just walk to our locations. And one other thing I did want to mention too is we do a lot of food rescue in the area. And Safeway and Fry's and Panera, we get a lot of food from them, which is just about to go out of date. And without them helping us, it would be dramatically hard to survive. Our budget this year is $1.6 million, and probably next year we're looking at $2 million. And the food that we get from them probably provides about half of our budget. So it helps us not having to purchase the food as well, and that's a big part of the program as well.
Now, Joe, have you seen an increase in the last few years, specifically since 2020, of a senior population as far as in need?
when I became treasurer 3.5 years ago, we were probably serving around 15 to 16,000 people, including seniors, and now we're upwards of 50,000 since 2000, and it's increasing every week. And as many seniors and more seniors are coming through. I mean, people come through with their families. People come through with their children. We even have the Rotary, the Sun Up Rotary, even donated birthday kits to us to give out to children that may not have a birthday cake. But we are seeing more and more people every week coming through, and that's our biggest concern is, in the future, how are we going to be able to provide everyone with the food that's needed? And, we do have some money in the bank, but, if the contributions don't keep coming in, we could be in deep trouble. And I think we're one of the largest food banks in the area.
And now, Joe, if I wanted to make a financial donation, can I do that through the website?
Yes, you can. We are actually in the process of rebranding. Also, we are going to be known as the Community Cupboard in Prescott and Prescott Valley, and it's www.prescottcommunitycupboard.com.
Okay, so prescottcommunitycupboard.com.
Correct.
And there's information on there to make a financial donation as well as where your mobile units are. If I wanted to do this, the other thing, some people are really they're feeling gracious or whatever it is, generous, and they want to drop something off. What type of food can you accept from an individual? Does it have to be a raw product, frozen product, can be a prepared food? What type of things is me as an individual who's sitting at home and I've been to the grocery store and I have a surplus, what type of items can you accept from individuals, or can you only accept from certain groups?
Yeah, we can accept all types. We prefer non-perishable canned goods,
Okay.
Canned fruits, canned vegetables, like pouched meats, tuna fish or chicken. So we take all that. We'll also take any kind of fresh produce that they want to drop off. We do take anything that's even expired up to a year. We will hand out because it's still okay. So if they want to clean out their pantries or they want to buy extra when it's on sale at Fry's, Safeway, go ahead, buy extras and bring it in. Our drop-off hours in Prescott are from 8 o'clock in the morning to 5:30 at night. And in Prescott Valley, it's from 11 to 2:45.
Do you just go to the front door there, or where do you go to drop off?
Yeah, just the front door. There's a doorbell there. There's always a lot of activity there because of our volunteers are there from 8 to 5:30. Lots of activity, stocking the shelves and going through the produce from the grocery rescue. So just knock at the door, or the door will be open.
Okay.
The other program that is existing in the area is the Yavapai Food Neighbors Project, which is known as the Green Bag. Every second Saturday of the month, of the even months, February, April, June, August, they pick up food in the neighborhood. So there's a neighborhood coordinator, and everyone that participates has a green bag, and they fill it up with non-perishable food. They take it to 2 collection points, one in Prescott and one in Prescott Valley. And usually each time it produces about 12 to 15,000 pounds of food.
Yeah, between the two, about that.
And we value that based upon Feeding America at $1.74 a pound. So that's about $22,000 or $23,000 of food, which is given to our food banks in addition to some other food banks at churches and other locations as well. So that program has grown. They just celebrated last year collecting 1 million pounds of food, and it's growing as well, and we need that so badly. So anybody that knows of anything going on in their neighborhood about the green bag, get involved, because it's a great way. You go to the grocery store, you pick up a couple extra cans of food, and you put in your bag. It's a great way to help us as well.
I happen to know one of those food coordinators, Joanne Chauffeur, does a great job on that, and it's always impressive when she shows a post of the food she collected from the neighborhood. One other thing, if I don't say I'm not financially able to help out, or I don't have any, how about just volunteers? What can I do as far as volunteering to help you out?
In terms of volunteers, we have 3 different areas. One is called a sorter, so they're the ones that go through the food rescue. They'll pick through the produce and see what's we can put on the shelves and what we can't. Anything we can't put on the shelves, we put into compost bins, and then compost goes to the composting site up by the fairgrounds. And then the other one we have are called packers. They're the ones that will pack the pre-filled bags for us. And then we also have greeters. So they're the ones that actually work with the clients from 2:30 to 5:30. They help guide them through, and we do have limits based on family size. So they will help guide them through and register them. So that's the three opportunities for volunteering.
Okay.
And Barry, it's so critical because when I took over 3.5 years ago, we had one employee working 15 hours a week, and the rest of it was volunteers. But as I mentioned, we've almost quadrupled the number of people we are serving. So our payroll has gone up significantly because we've had to hire some people in order to continue the operation, because we can't expect 60 or 70-year-olds to be picking up 50 and 100-pound bags and boxes. So,
I don't know. I've seen that happen. Don't discount them, 70-year-olds.
Oh no, I'm not discounting them, but to do it 4 hours for 4 hours.
Right. Well, hey guys, we got to take a short break here, but thanks so much for calling in. It is a Prescott Community Cupboard, PrescottCommunityCupboard.com for more information to volunteer or make a donation. They're located at 777 West Hillside. 277-0092 for more information. Monday through Friday at 2:30, Saturdays at 11. You can stop by if you're in need or call them ahead of time. Again, it is National Food Bank Day and National Day of Charity. Joe and Bud, thanks so much for calling in, and thanks so much for what you guys do, and we'll see you soon, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, take care. Have a good weekend.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
We'll be back in a few minutes here on 1035 FM. What did I say? 1035, 103.5 FM. Where did I get
There
the
you go. I don't know.
I was trying to do an AM call out. That's what it was.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's the FM. The
It's
AM is
103.5 FM.
Yes, sir.
Here on Leza Live. I'm Barry filling in for her today, and we have Jessica Haggerty with Grandma's Bakery and Milo's Restaurant coming in next. We'll see you in a few minutes back here on Leza Live. Welcome back to 103.5 FM News Talk Radio. Leza Live. I'm Barry filling in for Leza La Chapelle Dandos, who's enjoying some lovely weather in Scottsdale.
As far as I know.
As far as you know?
Yeah, I think it's pretty nice today. It's supposed to rain again, though. I was watching the news, so.
In Scottsdale?
Yeah, in Phoenix, Scottsdale's supposed to dump.
Oh, did they have a big dust storm down there yesterday?
They did, yeah. I was
saw
driving
that.
home through it, yeah.
You were?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It was fun.
Was it scary?
No, it wasn't that bad. It was as bad as the one last week with the really thick one that grounded all the airplanes and
I
everything.
don't really pay attention to the Phoenix weather.
Yeah.
Haboob. I just like the name. Well, we have
Drew
Jessica.
just wants to say boob on the radio.
Haboob. We have Jessica Haggerty in the studio with us today. How are you?
Hi, Barry. I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Jessica owns Grandma's Bakery and just recently acquired what was the local, which is now called
Milo's.
So tell us about well, first off, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Because here's what happens. This is how I run my life. So last night, I don't know, 6 o'clock? I go, hey, what are you doing tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning?
Yep.
And I said, you want to join me? She said, of course, which I
Heck
love.
yeah.
Thank you. And you brought us food. You brought me
Yeah.
food. You brought us food.
I'm just glad you came in because Barry's been talking about getting you in for a while.
I know.
I
So-
wasn't ready, but I'm ready.
All right, so tell us a little bit. All right, so we've known each other for quite some time.
Yeah, long time.
And how long have you been in Prescott now?
Since 97, so
Okay.
long, like 30 years.
And you started off on the row,
Yeah.
and then you had an opportunity to purchase Grandma's Bakery, which is underneath St. Michael's in that little, what do you call that? What's that called?
It's like a little nook.
Little nook?
Yeah.
Little nook.
Yeah, a little nook.
It's right under the stairs.
Yeah.
Not really under. It is
Not
under
really
the stairs.
under, but kind of, yeah.
It's right there
it's
on
down.
Gurley Street.
It's on Gurley Street.
All right, so tell us a little about Grandma's, how you got into that, and what you do that. Because I love your product. I love your stuff. You know that. So tell everybody else a little bit about what you're doing over there. And then we're going to talk about Milo's.
All right. Well, Grandma's has been there for about 40 years. I took it over in 2014, and we've just built it up. So we do pastries and bagel sandwiches, lots of breads, cookies. We cater events. We make stuff for other businesses in town.
So you make breads for, what restaurants do you supply bread product
to Sammy's Burger Joint,
to? Okay. Carry on.
Yep.
Enough said.
the local, I'm sorry, Sammy's Burger Joint, Oogie's Hot Dogs.
Where's Oogie's Hot Dogs?
So he's the little hot dog cart out in front of Foxworth.
Oh, okay. You do hot dog buns?
Yeah.
I need hot dog buns. I didn't know you do hot dog buns.
Yep, we do.
I need hot dog buns next
All
week,
right,
so
well,
I
you
get
got
2
it.
dozen on Monday.
Yep, perfect.
Great, perfect. All right,
Perfect.
carry on.
Okay, we do.
We can write this
sure-
whole show off as a business expense right now. That's great. I'm not getting paid anyway, so who cares? Carry on.
We do Shirley's now.
You do?
Which we love doing, and we feel really honored.
All right, so explain this thing. Okay, so there's this bread that Brian made for us.
Yeah.
It's called a Spanish ciabatta. That's the kind of
The Pan de Cristal.
see, that's why I call it Spanish ciabatta. So Pan de Cristal. It is absolutely the most delicious bread product I've ever had in my life.
I know.
It has nooks and crannies like an English muffin, but it's soft and
so light.
and it's yeasty and yeah.
It's crazy. I was in the bakery this morning and I said to Brian, I go, "What's that noise?" And it was actually like crackling and
Really?
growing and yeah.
So he said it's like a multi-rise thing. How does he?
Yeah, I actually don't know exactly how he makes it, but I know that it's like more water than flour.
It's like a
It's
really
like-
super loose, so they don't have their same form, but they're like absolutely delicious.
It gets so big and fluffy, and then he like cuts it, but it doesn't like break or deflate.
So
or,
all right. So is your you own a bakery?
yes.
When did you learn to bake? Once you got the bakery?
Well, I mean, I baked at home, yeah, pretty much
You baked at
my
home.
whole life.
You
Always
were-
did birthday cakes for all the kids and my friends
Okay.
and stuff like that. But yeah, I really learned how to bake through that bakery.
Oh, really?
Yep.
It's kind of one of those things you fall into. Go, now I need to learn how to do it. That was a great idea. Now how do I do it?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I love bake. I know my sister was like, "What are you doing?" But
So what are your hours over at Grandma's?
8 to 5
8 to 5,
every day.
even Sunday?
Every day, 7 days a week.
Really?
Slave driver.
Oh, you are. And then you took on more. But before I say, I want to see the best chocolate chip cookies. Your macaroons are to die for. And I love that little round focaccia thing you guys make.
I
Like,
know.
it's
He does.
so-
I know. That focaccia bread is so good.
So, but then recently, as if you didn't have enough on your plate, and I know
Yeah.
how this is,
Yep.
you fell into Milo's.
Yes.
So where's Milo's located?
So Milo's is located at 520 West Sheldon Street. It's in the Marlar Square. It is the old local. So yeah, we took that over and.
So listen, let me say this real quickly. Grandma's is basically like a shoebox. Okay.
Now I have all this.
The local
giant
is like
space.
a mall in comparison. I mean, how do you adjust?
I'm like running to the other side.
I mean, I love efficient spaces.
I know.
You know, I love that. You know,
we're in that tiny. We both work in tiny kitchens.
yeah, and then you go to locals,
Yeah.
to Milo's. So what do you got going on? What are your hours over there again?
We're open 7 days a week from 7 to 2.
And tell me a little bit about the product you've got, and then we're going to take a short break. We're actually first.
Okay,
And
well-
then we're going to talk about that.
Okay.
We're going to talk about what you're making over there, what you're serving, and all that good stuff. We'll be back in a few moments on 103.5, the News Talk Radio, Leza Live with Jessica Haggerty. Welcome back. I'm Barry, sitting in for Leza Live, host Leza La Chapelle Dendos. Okay, listen, I'm actually speechless because Jessica Haggerty is in the studio from Grandma's Bakery and Milo's, and she brought the steak and egg dish one, which is delicious. But then you open these other containers, and those those pancake things look incredible.
Those are our fat cakes.
What's
They're fat cakes.
what's a fat cake?
You can pick them up and show the
I'm
camera
going-
if
Yeah,
you want.
like
Here.
a good old fashioned pancake.
Well,
I want some-
was
You
thinking
want
more
some
the
butter
whole
and
bin,
syrup
but
to dip it
Give me-
in?
Hand me some maple syrup.
Yeah.
Oh my
real
gosh.
maple syrup.
All right, this is like I want to be Leza like every day. This is the best thing ever.
why do you think she gets sad when you don't come in?
I know. This is amazing. All right, so listen, we were talking during the break that, there's certain challenges that come with restaurants, obviously, But one thing that you talked about is you know how to cook and do that thing and run the kitchen, so to speak. But running the line I don't think people understand. I would never want to be a breakfast cook or run the line because I want bacon crisp, dark. I want bread. I want my, toast black with, butter one side only. eggs over easy, basted, whatever.
Right.
I'm like, there's one ticket. Like, I'm like,
right.
I want to see hamburger medium rare. Done.
You're doing
Sal-
exactly
You're
what
right.
Lisa does.
And you're like
Yeah.
going like, what is that?
You're salivating as
I'm
you're
like-
like talking. It's hilarious.
The steak's really good, and I want to eat this. So tell us a little bit about that challenge and the other things you have going on over there.
Yeah, it's definitely a new challenge for me.
Right.
Because I am not in complete, like, at the bakery, I bake. Those are my recipes.
Right.
I'm walking into a kitchen where I'm learning all these recipes and I can make them. But yeah, working a line, that's actually a science.
It's a talent.
Like, they have to read and then they communicate, and this person has to know when to put this on, and then this person has to know when this is almost done to get this going. And I mean, there is a lot going on back there, and I don't think people realize that.
How many people do you have in the kitchen?
I have 4.
Four. That's a
4.
lot.
Yeah.
And trying to get all those people on the same page
Yep.
at the same time is a talent. It is a science that works. When it works, it's incredible. And when it
Yeah.
doesn't, it's like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do?
Yep.
And I think, like you said, I don't think people realize to produce something as seemingly simple as pancakes or eggs or whatever, the amount of people it takes to make that work correctly from the person that takes the order, putting in,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that happen.
Oh,
And there's a lot of
yeah.
things. And one thing that amazes me is how quickly a customer can turn on you sometimes.
Oh, I know.
And they just don't understand, like, we're all human.
Yeah.
There's a lot of opportunities for us to be successful, but there's also a lot of challenges that go into what we do
Right.
from the time you take the reservation. And we're all human,
Yep.
and we can make mistakes. And, sometimes I think we feel that when I go out to eat, I'm not as bad, I'm much better than I used to be. I'm like, now I'm just like, just bring me some food in a
Yep.
timely fashion, be friendly.
Yeah.
And that's really
And
all.
I'm happy.
that's
Yeah,
all-
I
that's
know.
all
Me
I
too.
want.
I feel the same way now.
And not that I've lowered my expectations, but I understand and appreciate the effort that goes into it.
Yeah.
And so it really takes a lot
Yeah.
to make my evening less than what I anticipated it to be.
Right.
So, again, what are your hours over there, Milo's?
So Milo's is open from 7 to 2, 7 days a week.
What are you doing this whole 7 days a week at both places? Why are you doing that to yourself?
I mean,
You are crazy nuts.
Consistency. Open every day.
I agree. Here's the thing, because I have this strong thing. If you close a day, that's an opportunity to find another place to eat.
That's
and
always
that becomes
what I
their,
think.
That always becomes the new regular.
Yeah, especially
the
for your
potential.
coffee in the morning, or I'm a creature of habit. I like to go get my coffee, same breakfast place. I like people to know me. I like them to know what I like, and so I like
I'm with
I
you
like
on
having
one.
that for people.
What's your favorite thing to make?
My favorite thing to make
If you were gonna, if you could make one thing, what would make you happy?
over at the restaurant or
Either
at the
place,
bakery.
any place, whatever.
I honestly love making the Danish doughs. I love working.
Is that
with-
these?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
I'm so
That's
excited.
my favorite.
Which
That's
one's
my
this?
favorite. That is our cherry and cream cheese Danish.
Okay, so you make everything from scratch?
Everything from scratch.
Everything from scratch?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna take a bite of this, and then I'm gonna talk to Drew in a minute.
Yep. We're doing a lot of
Did you just make this?
yeah. This
This is
morning.
like incredible. It's seriously so good.
So
I'm sorry.
we're kind of striving for the same
I'm
thing
loving
over at the
this.
local or over at Milo's,
Right.
fresh from scratch, locally sourced, good service, good food, good products.
Okay,
We're feeling good.
sorry.
over there.
Thank you so much. Because
Yeah.
it's absolutely delicious.
You're- You guys can't see all the food Barry has
I'm
in front of him
loving
right
this
now,
right now.
but he's got like full
You
plates of food
can
in
if
front
you would
of him.
lift it up
This
and
is
show
my-
the camera, but
this,
he's
this is my
being
favorite.
selfish.
This is my favorite way to eat. I love a little bite of this, a little bite of that. That's why I love the tapas thing.
Yeah.
This is incredible. All right. Well, we're going to segue away from you, unfortunately, for a moment. Not that I don't adore you. We're going to talk about a couple things coming up on the 20th of September. Hope Fest takes place downtown on the Courthouse Plaza. I had the pleasure of talking with Jaylene Long, who is one of the people who started this whole thing 13 years ago. Hope Fest, if you do not know what it is an appropriate day to talk about it because it is National Day of Charity. What it is a faith-based event that takes place on the Courthouse Plaza, the whole Courthouse Plaza. It starts with a car show in the morning. Then at 11:30, I believe, there is an invocation, and there is recognition of military and first responders. And it is a community resource opportunity for people that are in need, who either domestic abuse, hunger, child care, child services, family services, whatever it is, military, people dealing with PTSD and other things like that. There's haircuts, there's music all day long, but it's a great opportunity to not go and just, not only because you need help, but to realize what our community offers and a way to learn more about that, but also to volunteer, possibly things like that, or get help for somebody that you know who may not be ready to seek help. So that is Hope Fest. It's on September 20th on the Courthouse Plaza, and I think it's Hope Fest. It's hopefestaz.com is the website for more information on that. And when we get back, I want to talk with Drew about the suicide prevention poker run that takes place tomorrow. We'll be back in a few months here on Leza Live on 103.5 FM Talk Radio. FM, the News Talk Radio. I'm Barry, filling in for Leza Live, host Leza LaChapelle Dendos. My guest today is Jessica. I'm like, Jessica, I'm sorry. I am so happy right now. You just made my weekend. This is like, I'm eating like, literally, I have steak and eggs. I've got an incredible cherry Danish. I've got some fat. It's too good. But anyway, well, thank you for that.
Since you're not going to pick it up, I'm just going to aim the camera down so everybody
no,
can
it's
see
too
it.
messy. Don't even take a picture of it now.
Oh, come on.
He's already like tore it all up.
Well, yeah, that's how he eats.
No. All right, so we're back. It is again, it is National Day of Charity, and we have a lot going on in town. A lot of people are doing really good work. helping people, and there's always somebody in need, despite the fact that we might think that everything's rosy in our world. It's not always in somebody else's. And one things we have that I want Drew to talk about is the suicide prevention poker run tomorrow, September 6th. Drew, you want to give us a little info on this?
Yeah, thanks, Barry. Really appreciate it. For those that don't know, our VA here is one of the best VAs in the country, and this is the 4th annual Suicide Prevention Poker Run. It's a motorcycle event. It's free. All you got to do is go on the VA website and sign up, and it is an informational poker run. You're going to get, just like it sounds, you're going to get some playing cards. You have 5 stops. You have a little bit of an education program going on. You answer a question, you get your cards. When you finish your poker run, you turn in your hand. If you have the highest hand, you win a gift. But the main thing is to develop the prevention and to let people know about the suicide prevention that the VA needs. Right now, it's actually down. It's now 22 veterans a day commit suicide. It was 26. So we're going in the right direction. So it's real important because we've got a lot of vets out there, and this is one of the highest per capita vet cities in the United States. So it's real important for our community.
And Drew, where do I sign up? How am I going to do this again?
You can sign up. You can just go to the VA, and it's on their website as well, which I believe is the va.gov.
Okay.
Or you can just show up at the VA at 8 o'clock. Well, I would say 7:30 because they're going to start at 8. There's going to be some announcements, some goodies they give out, and then the ride starts, and you're done by 1 o'clock. It's a really nice afternoon. We got to hope that the rain doesn't put a damper on things, but it is the 4th annual. My last check was 136 people have signed up.
136?
136 motorcycles so far, and that was as of yesterday afternoon.
And for more information, call 928-445-4860. It's 928-445-4860, extension 6662.
You are correct.
That's a suicide prevention poker run. There's also 811, I believe, is a suicide prevention hotline. It's another
Correct.
resource for people that are looking for help, not necessarily only for yourself. Again, it's a resource situation that you can, if you're in need, they'll help you. If you know somebody else in need, they'll put you in contact with other people. Drew, that's a great program. I appreciate bringing that up. That's tomorrow morning, at the VA.
Thank you, Barry.
My pleasure. Okay. So the other thing is, you know whose birthday it is today?
Who?
Freddie Mercury.
Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana. Bob Newhart was another one. And you know this name? Claudette Colvin. You know Rosa Parks, right? Claudette was a civil rights leader. She refused to give up her bus seat, much similar to Rosa Parks, and was considered one of the people to start the civil rights movement. And her story was inspiring. Her name is Claudette Colvin. All right, we got a few more things going on here. And we're going to talk. Oh, you know what else it is today?
No.
When was the first Labor Day parade?
I didn't know there were
First
Labor Day parades.
It was. The Labor Day was 1882 in New York City. It was the first recognition of Labor Day with a parade. 1882. So there you go. All right now. Oh, is Ma on the phone? Oh, it must.
Yeah, but we got to take a break soon.
We got to take a break?
Yeah, and then she can come on. How's that?
What? No, I want to take a break? I have to take a break. I mean, sorry, Ma. If you're listening, it's not my fault. I would let you on right now, and you could talk all day long. But no, your son. I know I'm the favorite now.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back here with Ma Hinshaw and Matt to talk about the movie The Roses. Is this The Roses?
Yep, you're right. The Roses.
The Roses. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be back in a few seconds here on 103.5 The News. Welcome back to Leza Live on 103.5. I'm Barry filling in for Leza today. My guest in the studio is Jessica Haggard, who just filled my belly with so much good food. I'm just like, I decided I want to do every Friday.
Yeah, he's just sitting here with a big smile on his
Somebody
face.
bring me food. This is. I didn't realize how good of a deal she had until this
until
experience.
you're on the receiving end. Yeah,
Exactly. Because even the times I do fill in her on Friday, I bring my own food.
right.
This is a whole another level. This is amazing. And also, it's thundering outside. We're getting rain hopefully soon. We need it badly.
So bad.
But right now, we're going to segue into the movies, and we're talking with Ma Henshaw. You there, Ma?
Yes, I'm here.
How you
Good
doing?
morning, special son.
Oh, thank you so much. I so appreciate that. I understand why you feel that way. So tell us a little
Everybody
bit.
does.
Tell us about the movie The Roses.
Oh, you want me to?
You go, yeah.
Well, all I can say is it was a much gentler Roses than the original.
Now, what was the original? Tell us about the original for those of you who may not remember.
With Kathleen Turner.
I know.
Oh my God, it was one of my favorites.
Was one of your favorites?
Yeah.
Who was the other person in there?
Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas. Okay, we
Yeah.
got that done. So, Ma, tell us about the movie. Y'all just stay
Well,
out of
I
this.
thought it
Yes,
was
sir.
more of a study in the family. And they had 2 children, which was a different thing than the original Roses. And it was very beautiful, but it does show how their relationship tanked. And there wasn't the original Roses. There was much more violence and much longer violence. This one, the anger just kind of exploded maybe the last half hour of the movie.
See, the original, if I remember, was more over the top, comedic, disaster type situations with like the stairs falling down.
Yeah,
and
the War of the Roses.
The War of the Roses,
is
exactly.
what it was called. So,
Yes.
yeah.
So who's? I see Benedict Cumberbatch. Is that his
Yes.
name? Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch. Close enough.
Cumberbatch. Is it Cumberbatch?
It's Cumberbatch.
It
yeah.
is Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
How would you like that for your last name?
It'd be terrible because the
Cumberbatch.
nicknames I have for him are ridiculous.
Oh,
and
really?
they're not
I'm not
radio
gonna get it.
friendly.
But then, so it stars him, and who's the? Is that what's her name?
Olivia
the
Wilde,
The Queen.
Yeah.
She was in the. Was it called The Queen?
Yeah.
Was it The Queen? The Crown.
The Crown.
The Crown.
Yeah. Olivia Wilde. Yep.
Olivia Wilde. She's
both
really good.
Academy nominated, Academy winning actors.
Okay. So what did you think about this film there?
I thought
Maddie?
it was great. I
You
liked
like
it a lot better than the first one.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I thought the original was very sad and very mean and kind of serious and awful.
How
and this,
old were
I
you
think,
when
is
you
a
saw
comedy.
it? How
I just
old-
watched it on Tuesday.
You hadn't seen it before when you were.
I've watched bits and pieces, but not all the way through.
See, here's the thing: with some movies, don't age as well as others.
Yeah, you have to watch them
And
in
that
the
would have been
moment.
you had to watch it when it came out. I think
Yeah.
because
Oh, I didn't
you-
think it was
you've
funny
been
at all. I
tainted
thought it was
by-
terrible.
you.
They were mean. Not terrible, but they were mean to each other. It was very sad.
Hello, it's a war.
It's a war. They're going.
But it wasn't
It's a
funny.
divorce
Like-
war.
Like this one is funny. Like they go at each other in the most ridiculous and insane ways. It's a
Oh.
lot more funny.
Okay, so Ma, what do you give the? How many cookies you giving it?
Well, I want to add, it was funny, and there were laughs, and at least halfway through the movie, it was very funny. I give it 3.5.
3.5. But
Mhm.
okay,
She's getting mean in her old age.
she's getting tough. I know. What about you, Maddie? What are you giving it?
Oh, I give it a 4. I thought it was great.
You giving it 4?
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. I went to see the movie you recommended last week.
Yeah, and that movie was excellent.
Excellent, maybe.
It was
in
excellent. It was a
somebody's
4.5 all day long.
It
sir.
was. It might have been a 3.5.
No.
Well,
It might
what
have been
was
good.
it?
What was it? Oh, caught stealing.
Caught stealing with Austin Butler.
There you go.
I have no idea.
I know.
I
Yeah.
don't even know why
This is the
I
only
asked,
reason I
actually.
even know what is showing on in the theaters because of this
Yeah.
Friday episode. That's all, I know nothing else. How much time we got left here?
Couple minutes.
We
You
got a couple
got
minutes?
like 3 minutes.
Okay. All right.
You can ask questions. I don't know of Mom or Jessica or whatever, or Drew.
Oh, it was beautiful. I must
There.
say, the beautiful pictures of the ocean. Oh,
Oh, she's talking about the movie again.
You're talking about the movie again. Okay.
yep.
All right. Hey, Ma, what are you doing there in Sierra Vista for the weekend?
I have no idea. It's raining, and it's been raining, and it's going to rain. I don't know.
What about you, Maddie? What do you got planned? Please say you have something planned.
I'm going to Phoenix.
Oh, you're going to Phoenix. What are you doing in Phoenix?
I got to take care of the baby,
What baby?
my niece.
Booger.
Booger. Oh, I didn't know that. Why are you taking care of her?
Because my sister's gone. She flew away, and my brother-in-law is the only one there.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. I see that.
Yep.
I see that. What about you, Drew? What do you got going on for the weekend besides the ride tomorrow?
I got the ride tomorrow, and then going to work a little bit around the house on the indoor side because it's going to probably be rainy in the afternoon, and just try to relax, you know?
Sounds good. And Jessica, you're working all the time?
Working all the time. I'll be at Milo's. You can come see me.
Okay.
We do $3 Bloody Marys all weekend.
$3 Bloody Marys?
Yeah,
All day long?
all day, Saturday and
How
Sunday.
big are those Bloody Marys?
They're regular size.
They're
They're good size. They come in the
They're plenty.
nice little pint
Like a pint
glasses.
glass?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yep.
All right.
Well, we
Well,
know
look-
what Barry's doing for this weekend.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Bloody Mary.
Bloody Marys.
Steak
No.
and eggs and $3 bloodies.
No, I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. I actually have no events planned this weekend. I'm cooking tonight at El Gato Azul. We've got the Goodwin Street Gang Sunday evening at 5:30 on the patio at El Gato Azul. It'll be covered. It'll be dry. They'll be happy with that. You got the fair going on till Sunday, all day. Do they open? Are they open when it rains?
Oh yeah.
The fair.
They just don't
Yeah.
do the rides, or do they still do?
No,
the
they
rides?
still do
No,
the
I
rides
think they
unless it
still do.
gets lightning.
Yeah.
If there's
Oh, really?
lightning, then they shut them down.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Oh yeah, I've been to many of our local fairs when it's raining.
Okay. Well, that's what I got planned for the weekend. It's not a whole lot, but it's kind of nice to have a quiet one every once in a while. Once again, it's National Day of Charity honoring Mother Teresa. Check out your local charities and groups and organizations that are doing good in our community. There's lots of them doing great work. Prescott Community Cupboard, PrescottCommunityCupboard.com. That's 777 West Hillside. Food distributions Monday through Friday at 2:30, Saturdays at 11. Lots of things going on as far as in their area. They need help, and whatever you can do would be great to help them out, as well as the Yapa Food Bank and other organizations. So we are just about out of time. Thanks to Leza La Chapelle Dandos for letting me sit in. Thanks for Joe and Bud for calling in earlier. Thanks to Jessica for sitting in and bringing me all this incredibly delicious food.
Thank you for having
Leza
me.
Dandos will be back on Monday. Have a great weekend, everyone.